when you arrived, we had the wedding coordinator come up to us and he started going to us, oh, the DJ wants to do this, but we're not ready for that, this, that and the other. He started panicking me. And I was like, well, hold on a minute.
It was a sound issue, wasn't it?
Well, that was a little bit further in, but literally before you'd even set up, or you'd set up, and he come up to me and panicking about stuff, and I said to him, hold on a second, I haven't even spoken to Richard yet. And then Richard came over to me, and you, and he said, listen, don't worry, it's all good. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do the other. And I couldn't believe the fact that you'd come over and you completely just calmed us down straight away. And that was just by you saying to us, right, he's saying this is what's going to happen. People turn up, you've got your evening guests turn up at 7 o'clock, you've got your first dancers at 8:30. I'm going to play some nice casual music up until that point because people will all be getting in, getting settled. You don't want anything banging out, which is what you were saying. And then it was like, right, we'll do your first dance, then after that, it's going to be an hour of like chill out because you're going to have your buffet come out, people will be eating, and dance floor's not going to really kick off. And then it was just from that I was just like, and I just chilled out, and I just enjoyed myself. I asked you when our first dance was on if I could just say a few words because I think all too often people come to weddings and they don't. All too often people come to weddings and you do your speeches during the day and the people get to see what's gone on and they see you get married and stuff like that, but they don't actually, they just turn up to an event and just crack on. Whereas I wanted to say a few words and just thank people for coming, and you were like, yeah, go for it. And you've done your little speech, like your DJ speech, which cracks me up.
DJ voice.
And I've been to weddings as well where the DJs speak all night long, but you literally just done those few things over our first dance, which was getting everyone up on the dance floor afterwards. And after that, didn't hear from you. And we've been to a lot of weddings, haven't we, over the years, and you get people going, oh, DJ's this, the DJ's that, or they didn't play this, I asked them to play that. I think we had 3 requests on the night. You played one of our favourite songs, 21 Seconds, twice, which goes down. I think our garage hour was only meant to be an hour, and I think it went on for an hour and 45 minutes because everyone was getting right involved, and you had plenty of songs there to back that up. But the thing that got me with you, Richard, was when I spoke to you time before the wedding, I said to you about our favourite song, but that wasn't our first dance. And it wasn't our first dance because it was too slow. But my lasting memory from our wedding day was you playing that song. I looked at you, you looked at me, I didn't know whether or not to dance with you or just But yeah, that is exactly why. I work in a service-driven industry and understand what customer service is all about, and do what you say you're going to do, get back to people when you say you're going to get back to them. Don't give them rubbish answers or lie or make the truth up, fob them off. Just be honest and direct. And when I rung you up to say that we didn't want a dance floor, because obviously when you decide as a couple, we had a 1920s dance floor. When we were in there, we had all the lights, like the fairy lights. It was just all a little bit too much.
It wouldn't have needed it. Your dad's massive,
like
Mr. and Mrs.
But when I rung you up and I said to you and I explained that, you were like, yeah, no worries, this will be your price, blah blah blah, done. I mean, we've had so many people comment on the music at our wedding. And they don't know who you are. They don't know. They don't know how much it costs or the effort that goes into it, and all the work that you did and the work that we did. And I think a lot of people, when they fill out, we've done on our invites about songs that you'd beat Ed and Justine at a dance off to, what gets your 2 left feet moving and stuff like that. And people fill them in. And I've got to be honest, when I sent them off to you, I was like, oh, he'll pick which ones to play. He'll you'll choose as you're the DJ. But I don't know how you done it, but you managed to find a time for every single one of our friends' songs to be played.
Your responses to emails and phone calls was exceptional. Even if a couple of times I called you at random times and you were on your way to a venue, but you always said, I'm going to another wedding, I'll call you back, and you always call back.
I remember once I sent you an email saying, Richard, it's like 3 weeks to go, 4 weeks to go, like, is there anything that we need to do, blah, 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 this, that and the other, and I was like really getting like in a panic, and you were like, emailed me back the next day, or I think it was the next hour actually, and it was like, it's all good, Ed, we've got this under control, I'll give you a call in the next week. I was like, oh, okay.